Good morning, class. My name is John Ozier. Today is Sunday, November 17, 2013. I am a student at Victory University. The class I am representing is Christian World and Life View BT 2000-1, and my instructor is Dr. James Thorne. This is week 4, video login number 2. Today I am presenting the high points and the most significant findings from my World Survey project. For my project, I interviewed a member of the Church of Scientology. The first most significant finding was the response I got from my interviewee on what is the purpose of life and the research I followed up with. Her answer was the purpose of life for her was to achieve operating thetan above clear. This is defined as knowing and willing cause over life, thought, matter, energy, and space. In order to move up the path of spiritual progression known as the bridge to total freedom, one must destroy psychic scars which cause a person to act fearfully and irrationally. In order to become a clear, you must undergo a Dianetic therapy called auditing. In this process, the person wanting to be clear is referred to an auditor, sort of like a psychologist. This auditor helps the person in the removal of engrams, spelled E-N-G-R-A-M-S. In Dianetics and Scientology, an engram is defined as a mental image picture, which is a recording of an experience containing pain, unconsciousness, a real or fancy threat to survival. It is a recording in the reactive mind of something which actually happened in the individual's past and which contains pain and unconsciousness. It must, by definition, have impact or injury as part of its content. These engrams are supposed to be a complete recording, down to the last accurate detail, of every perception present in a moment of partial or full unconsciousness. The auditor attaches the patient to a galvanometer and asks questions about a certain event or events while observing the fluctuations of the needle on the meter. During this process, the auditor claims to be helping the patient in removing engrams by reliving particular events in their life or previous lives. This electronic device, created in the 1940s by Bonnie Matheson, an inventor and early collaborator with L. Ron Hubbard, founder of the Church of Scientology, are used during auditing sessions to measure the electrical conductance of a person's skin, which Scientologists believe indicates changes in the reactive mind of the person being audited. Hubbard claimed that these meters were sensitive enough to detect the screams of fruit being sliced. Matheson later became disillusioned with Hubbard and his theories and criticized the use of the meter by Scientology leader and others for their phony systems. The second most significant find was the cost of this therapy. This therapy is very expensive. Scientology has two goals and two types of courses to match: auditing people or processing, and teaching people to audit others or training. The first series on the Hubbard hierarchy, auditing or processing, consists of several courses or grades which enable a pre-clear person to become a clear. Each course that is taken in the sessions costs approximately $4,625 per session. It depends on what the person accomplishes in these sessions as to when they can achieve clear for that course. These sessions have been said to go on for years for one course, but that's not all, since one can also go 8 levels beyond clear to achieve the state of operating thetan 8 for $2,850 per session for more for each level obtained. An operating thetan, by the way, is someone who can function apart from his body. and operating themes are said to be able to lift telephones off the hook in another room and read books while some distance away from them. The value of this accomplishment may not be readily apparent, but one practical Scientologist claims she could visit her parents in Texas and her body remained in Washington, D.C. This is the level my interviewee claims she wanted to be, and why I investigated it a little further, and what I found was significant to me. Thank you, God bless you, and have a blessed day.